I always believed my marriage was unshakable. Daniel wasn't just my husband. He was my anchor, my safe place, my best friend. For years, he stood by me through every hardship, every fear, every failure. He never once doubted me, never questioned me, always reminding me I was his entire world. But in a single night, I shattered it all. One mistake, one weakness, one betrayal I could never take back. It didn't happen all at once. It began when an old college friend reached out through social media. At first, it seemed harmless, just a few light-hearted jokes, some late-night messages. I told myself it was nothing. After all, Daniel trusted me without question. But the more I let those conversations continue, the more I slipped into something I should have never allowed. The compliments, the attention, the thrill of feeling desired in a different way. It pulled me in. I told myself it was only friendship. Deep down, though, I knew exactly what it was, temptation. And I failed to resist. That night, when I invited him over, I wasn't thinking about what it meant. I wasn't thinking about Daniel, who was working late, trusting that his wife was home waiting for him. I wasn't thinking about our vows or the life we had built. I was selfish. I wanted a spark, even if it meant burning down everything I loved. The laughter felt too loud in the house. My heart raced, not from joy, but from guilt. Still, I ignored it, until the front door opened. My blood froze. Daniel wasn't supposed to be home yet. He was 2 hours early. The sound of his footsteps thundered through the walls. When I looked up, he stood frozen in the doorway, scanning the room. Me on the couch. Another man in the seat that belonged only to him. The moment felt like the ground collapsing beneath me. I braced for the explosion, for yelling, for things thrown, for demands, maybe even violence. But Daniel did none of that. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't even look at me first. His eyes locked on the man beside me. And in a tone so calm it cut like ice, he said only one word. Leave. The man scrambled out, too ashamed to look back. Silence filled the room like a weight crushing my chest. My heart pounded so hard it hurt. I opened my mouth to explain, to beg, to say anything that might make it less damning than it looked. Daniel, please, I started. But his face stopped me. He didn't look furious, he looked broken. His eyes weren't blazing with anger. They were drowning in disappointment. And that hurt far worse than rage ever could. He walked past me without a single word. My knees trembled as I followed him down the hall. I watched him quietly pack a small bag, each shirt folded like another nail sealing the coffin of our marriage. I reached for his arm, desperate. It was a mistake, just one mistake. Please, we can fix this. My voice cracked as I sobbed. But he pulled away like my touch burned him. When he finally looked at me, his eyes shimmered with tears, tears I had caused. His voice was steady, quiet, terrifying in its calmness. You killed us, not him. 6 words. That was all. And then he left. No slamming doors, no shouting. Just silence that tore me apart from the inside out. For days, I tried everything. Calls, texts, pleading, showing up in person. But he blocked me everywhere. His family told me to leave. Even my own parents couldn't look at me after what I had done. The man I betrayed walked away with dignity. I was the one left stripped of mine. Now I sit alone in the same house, staring at the doorway where he last stood. I replay that night again and again, wishing I could erase it from existence. But I can't. Daniel moved forward, not with rage, but with strength, with dignity. And I'm left behind, haunted by the memory of a man who once loved me more than anything, and by the 6 words that ended us.